Good job. All right, guys, our next comic coming to the stage. He looks like he's 40, he acts like he's 20, and the truth is somewhere in between. Keep it going for Brad Brownell.
Dan Brown, everybody. That Da Vinci Code was awesome. So, he's right, though. I am feeling a little bit older every day. And this morning on my way in to work, I wanted to get pumped up for the show today. And back in high school when I played football, we would get pumped up to things like AC/DC and Metallica. But as I'm getting older, my CD of choice this morning was Mumford & Sons. I don't know about you, but Marcus Mumford can play the shit out of that mandolin. As I get older, I've noticed that I have kind of a weird-shaped body. I'm overweight, but it's worse than that because I have like 2 butts. Thanks. It's really hard to be appealing as a human being when you look like a fleshy cello case. I've noticed a couple of things about being fat. One of them is there's a scale from I can see your ribs to I can't see your foot bones anymore. Luckily, I haven't gotten there yet, but we're on the borderline. Fat people like me don't like to go on adventures. We don't like to go skiing or exploring or spelunking. And I think the reason for that is fear. It's not fear of losing weight. We'd all love to lose a little bit of weight. It's fear of cannibalism. Bear with me. You and I are stranded in a cabin in the woods. You've got a food source. I've got an axe in the face. And it's my fault too, because I brought it up. 20 minutes after I finish my last emergency Snickers bar, I'm warming to the idea of human flesh. I am trying to watch my weight. I'm trying to watch my diet. The other day I asked my waiter if the Soylent Green was organic. It wasn't. I started going to a gym lately, and it's a really weird gym. It's only open on holidays and Sundays, but it's the best core workout of my life. It's sit down, stand up, sit down, kneel. St. Joseph, the Church of Our Savior, is a terrible name for a gym. That's a lie, I wouldn't go to a gym, especially if it was Catholic. I grew up in Michigan. Thank you. I still have a lot of family there, so I go home for the holidays. And I always know how to get home because you just drive west until you can smell it, and then north until you step in it. I'm right there with you. Michigan's a shithole. So, during the holidays, my family's a little bit odd, so we instituted a 3-drink minimum. And whenever I drink with my stepdad, we always argue about politics. And I'm a libertarian, so I argue that there should be fewer government controls and regulations on the sale and distribution of marijuana. My stepdad, on the other hand, thinks we should round them all up and dump them on an island somewhere. I don't know about you, but I want to live on that island. If you've ever seen someone with an ounce of ganja, a cookie tin, some aluminum foil, and a little bit of willpower craft an elaborate smoking apparatus in under 10 minutes, you know that Stoner Island is going to come out on top. But not like in a super aggressive way. I've been dating my girlfriend for 10 years now. 10 years is a long time. She is my best friend. But the other day we were sitting around watching television, and I thought I'd cheer her up a little bit. So I looked at her and said, "You make me happy." She looked at me, gave me one of those finger guns, and said, "Same." I think she just gave me the relationship equivalent of a retweet. Before moving here, I lived in Atlanta for a while, and I spent a few years learning Spanish so I could communicate with the locals. Turns out not a whole lot of people in Atlanta speak Spanish. I just can't understand a southern accent. Learning another language was fun, but it wasn't very useful. I can confidently tell you that it's the proper way to pronounce La Quinta Inn. I can tell you that I have a cat, even though I don't. And I can tell you that the word for handcuffs is the same as the word for wife. My name's Brad Brownell, and that's my time.
Keep it going for Brad, everybody!